Looks like you get to hunt the fugitive after all, just not the one you thought.
But I'm hoping on two things. No. Number one, Peter Lucian doing everything he can to stay hidden. And number two, if he's going to surface again, why would he copy another guy's style?
Well, he obviously has some agenda that's not clear to us yet, but we need to consider a more pressing problem. Peter Lewis is a mad genius, which means he plans for every area.
Why is that more pressing? Every serial killer thinks that.
Yeah, but most of them operate at the compulsion, and he doesn't. He would stress test all permutations in his plan before reappearing most likely on other victims.
You think we're missing someone?
He wouldn't release Brian unless he knew we could catch him.
Paramount professionalism.
Garcia, have there been any suspicious murders in the Tempe Phoenix area after Brian?
Outside of the usual drug and domestic abuse violence, no. Check records, any missing persons reports, psychotic episodes, delusions. And I checked the on-call page. GPS on and sending you the address now.
No, send it to Hodge and Tara. But let them know that Peter Lewis left the room. He could be walking into a trap.
Oh, what up, old guy? What's going on, guys? I was going to look at something and I forget. Oh, we want those. We want those so bad. I would take that in a heartbeat as well. Oh, that's messed up. Down, 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 down.
We need to keep dosing until delusion.
Peter Lewis never liked to kill. It's been understood he was turned on before.
Here's the thing, DID is a difficult disorder to treat, but it's even more difficult for a third party control to succeed in this kind of experimentation.
We are seeing
Probably gonna end up being in MC right after this run, guys.
Next question. Why did Brian go crazy?
Yes, okay, yes, I had the ID. Does it matter?
Yes, it matters.
I haven't had a break since I was 12. It's not who I am anymore.
That summer camp you went to, did Chelsea Carter live?
Do, 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 do.
Can we speak logically?
Did he pay with my credit cards?
Cash. I knew he was sketchy. There was something he wasn't in the background. Which is why I transferred. Like
I have to go. Maybe with a gift. Do you want that?
I don't even know which one's Guys, we might have missed
Got 20. Nice. How you liking it so far? I'm just having a hard time picking a spec that I really like. Everything I seem to kind of put together doesn't perform so well. Nice. What kind of build do you have going on?
They did hurt you. They cut you. When you were little. Right here. You saw your own blood. You didn't know what to do.
All this lag. Beastmaster Hunter style. Oh, nice. should have raids invites going out as soon as this dungeon's done. Looks like there's 70 people on line, so we've almost got, I think, enough for 3 groups depending on the healer tank situation. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Disenchant those. Valor set's not bad to wear. Yeah, this is level 60. I'm just trying to decide trying to like put together a two-handed DPS spec, and I just don't know what to do with it yet. I want to use two-handed weapons. How long am I going to be streaming? Probably for a bit. We got raid starting here in 15 minutes, so hoping to get into a raid for today. Not really happy with where my specs at, but we'll go and maybe pick up some DPS upgrades. We will see. We will see. Okay, man. It should be around.
See you later.
It's been dropping all the time.
Be careful.
Take the stairs.
No, you won't. Because you're not asking me to. Alright? Now, SSA is about okay,
Sweet.
still gonna have to figure out how to be nice to me.
I am nice. I am like the queen of nice.
Got into the raid.
Queen lights.
Okay, look. This is my nice face.
Yo,
What's up?
I see you're the only one preemptively on the raid channel.
Joe Garcia.
That I am. That I am.
Good man.
I don't think I have the right. I don't think I have enough consumables ready, but it's alright.
It's not as important in the rap version, I don't think, because we're already so overpowered that potions, I don't think, will make as much of a statistical difference as they would have in vanilla. But I'm not always right. Is this server down right now?
No, it's on.
I'm not able to get in. Or it's stuck unconnected. They knew we were raiding at this time.
Yeah, I guess they did. Bastards. Dude, that Uber's run and got 4 upgrades.
Nice. Uber is such an easy place to get gear from. There's so much good stuff in there, and it's so fast to clear it.
Yeah, I need to go back and do the warrior quest from ST for those shoulders to get that hit rating.
Oh yeah, razor steel shoulder things are good.
Yeah. And then I need to figure
What's
out
up?
what kind of actual two-handed spec to play.
Hey, you guys are starting to show up. Rock and Sock beat us all.
Been waiting for you.
I've been having some technical difficulties. I'm stuck unconnected for some reason in Andorhal.
Hey Mimi, you wanna invite me? I can set up a password.
Send to tell the cog slut he's doing invites.
It just occurred to me that I have a second screen, and I could have had Discord sitting on there like this whole time, just so I know I was talking. I don't know why I didn't think to put it over here. 38
Bless your heart.
Fuck yeah. Anybody else not able to get on Andorhal?
It started lagging recently.
Oh, because the login servers are kind of laggy right now, it seems. Oh my god, yesterday though was so much fucking fun.
You at some sort of hoot nanny.
I went to I go to conventions, anime convention things. Mostly it's a party. And they had a big picnic thing at a park about an hour away from me. It's like a localized version. Like all the cons come together and all the people come out there and just hang out for the day at the park. It's like a picnic, barbecue, drinking fest with DJs and stuff. It's really freaking fun. There was like 500 people or so there, all for the same reason, just to be nerds. It was great. And to get drunk, of course. Lots of drunk. I'm actually quite impressed because I was there for 8 hours and I went through 10 beers and three glasses of wine during my stay. So I had almost an entire 12-pack throughout the day. It was good. Oh, I also learned to do a drinking game. Racehorse?
How do you play racehorse?
You put down the 4 aces on a table, and you put anywhere between like 5 and 7 cards on, like, in kind of behind them, not flipped over, you pick a suit, and that suit is going to be your team or whatever. And when a dealer draws a card, it has to match the suit of the card. Each card gets flipped up, and the dealer draws a card. And if it matches the suit, then that card stays flipped up. And anybody who bet on the thing, bet on the suit that had the card advance, they get to give out the amount of drinks equivalent to the card value. And you keep doing that until the end. I don't know if I explained it pretty clearly.
Not really, but it sounds like a lot of games I've played.
It's kind of hard to explain. It'd be easier to show you.
Fuck yeah, let's get wasted.
No! I got drunk on Friday. I got wasted all day yesterday. And my liver needs a break, man.
Just eat some good food. You'll get over it.
Yeah, I'll probably get some Chinese later.
Be excellent.
Yeah, I see Sargeras is down, so maybe Andorhal is gonna get restarted soon.
I'm not having any lag issues at all.
Sargeras went down, so maybe they're doing rolling login restarts.
Yeah, what
everyone's starting to show up on
are you
here.
using bigwigs or boss mods?
I don't think any of them are gonna work for the custom scripted encounters.
Okay.
Yeah, me either, Rihanna. I think the servers are lagging right now.
I mean, we could get bigwigs for a countdown, but that would be it.
I'll just do a manual countdown on Discord.
Nothing wrong with that.
Again, I am the laziest piece of shit when it comes to these kind of things. I'm all about simplicity. But we make it. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about the what we want to do for loot rules. Let's get everybody on
Wait
the
till
chat
everyone's
first.
here.
Yeah. Also, logging off was a mistake. I'm now stuck.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not gonna
Okay,
be
man.
going anytime soon until we can
See you in a
log
bit.
in.
God
If
damn.
anyone was logged in, can you tell them to hop on to Discord?
Yeah, and tell them not to log off.
Yeah,
well,
thanks.
Kill chat. Hey ho!
Hello.
Way, hey, roll and go. So I met this British guy.
Uh-huh. Our main tank.
No, at the convention thing, at the party yesterday, and I went through a long list of like slang terms with like British slang, because British slang is so fucking perfect. It's great. I love British slang so much. So I was going through all these terms with him, and I was like, how many of these are like actual things? And he was so happy. We spent like 15 minutes just going over British slang, and he was teaching me a bunch, and I don't know. It was just fun.
Well, you had fun, and that's what matters, huh?
I also kissed a girl and got some free boob, so it was a good time.
Did you kiss a girl and then like it?
Well, she kissed me first, then I kissed her, and then she wanted me to touch her boobs. I was like,
This is gay.
I can do this.
There are
I'm pretty sure she
children.
was drunk,
Make some
kind of
coffee.
cute, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. I haven't done that in like a year.
I need an adult.
My virgin ears!
Still inconvenient.
I'm no longer a kissless virgin.
With the dude being the dude, not being the dude.
Yeah, like I got the part that there was 13 serial killers were released from prison, and 2 of them, one of the serial killers
Does anybody's exes
brainwashed some guy.
do a very good
killed
job at
another serial
texting you
killer,
only
or
when you're
killed a
drunk?
bunch of people, and one of the people that he was about to
No,
kill
they
was
don't
a
talk to me
serial
at all.
killer. But I don't know if the guy who was about to kill
The most recent one is very good at. Well, she was from 2 years ago, and she's very good at messaging me. Only when I'm drunk and at my weakest points.
Stalking you, dude.
Well, I know for a fact. Do you remember why?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Attacked by a serial killer?
Gonna wake up and she's gonna be in bed next to you.
And I just can't remember if
I don't know if I would complain about that. She was very attractive. We just weren't meant to be.
But I remember they carved Hotch's stomach open, didn't they?
Different life goals.
No, it's the one where they killed his wife.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Different life goals.
Or it was the same
Nah,
one.
she was just, she was deceptive
So I don't know if it's supposed to be
and
the same
manipulative. And tried to get in between me and a lot of my friends because she was like a attention whore. She like wanted me and just me. And that couldn't fly because my friends in my life.
Problems in the bedroom.
Nice.
Actually, she wanted to fuck like every single day, and I'm like a once a week kind of guy. And she told a lot of friends behind my back about that. And she was not happy with that. It's kind of weird. We had the roles flip because normally it's a dude wanting it like all the time, but no, it was her. She wanted like 10 times more than I did. And like, no.
What do you like to do?
Enough about that though. Is everybody? Some of us are having trouble getting on the login though. It seems.
Does it?
Hey, I'm missing an invite.
No one's been invited, have they?
It is the same actor.
Talk to
GM can't get on.
Wasn't.
I'm sending them all your way because I don't want to deal with it.
Because that's.
Hang on to your pantaloons and your over loincloth.
Just pass me assist and I can auto-invite everyone.
Guy is.
Yeah, the invite function on the raid event's kind of cool.
Oh, that too.
Just wait, I'll take care of it. Just chill out. Tell them that login servers are down and some of us are having trouble getting in. Should clear up shortly. Keep redirecting him. Redirect him on a Discord.
He's called the Reaper. Foyet is the Reaper who also attacked Hodge. So who's the
So we did UBRS today and didn't get a dagger. Hopefully someone can skin.
You need like no room to grab on.
Zarmina, and I know there's 2 people for sure that have at least 310 skinning. I know like 4 of our skinners have the dagger.
None of them show up to Molten Core.
I think Zarmina's coming.
We
And
did.
Zarmina has the enchant too. So you need both the skinning enchant and the dagger to do core house.
You shouldn't need to. You should only need the dagger.
Yeah, I remember it just being the dagger.
It's 5 points for every level. There's 62. You need the enchant and the skinning knife for Ani because she's 63.
Oh,
That's
okay. So
right.
bosses are
Yeah.
63. Got it. I thought the core hounds are 63. Maybe some of the giant. 63.
Only the Molten Destroyers are 63.
Ah, okay, great. Perfect. I did get Bracers of Might and Giant Slayer, because I know there was some issues with the loot thing yesterday, so we'll be sure to roll on those when we get the raid started.
Oh, we get started?
And then there's the scratch.
Whenever we can log in.
Yeah,
Okay, so you guys can log in as well.
login servers are down.
Are they? Alright. I'm stuck on the connecting section. So
Yep. Yeah, we're all here.
Okay.
People are online because you can start off online. Make sure you have DBM like enabled in your add-ons and stuff too. Well, since you're here, I'm pretty sure it has stuff for like Molten Core. That'd be nice.
Let me
I
log
was
out and
online.
install it.
Yeah, I logged off.
Yeah, just need to. Yeah, that's easy.
Anybody get a working? I think I have a working DBM. I haven't tested it though.
They should all work.
So Peter loses.
I got a 3.3.5a version, but I only put like the vanilla stuff in it.
Well, So with DBM, there's some things that you actually have to manually enable by opening like, you know, /DBM. And you can like, you know, I'm pretty sure the Wrath one still always comes with like classic raids.
Yep.
You just have to enable them in add-ons, and there you just do /DBM and you just take a look at them and make sure like the warnings and stuff are enabled. Because a lot of the time you'll find that like out of 3 different warnings we can give you for this one boss, only one will actually be enabled or something like that.
Oh, okay. I'm excited though.
I don't want to relog to install DBM.
Yeah, don't relog. Stay on. If you're online, stay online. Don't log off.
Yeah, I was online and I logged off. I wasn't aware of this not being able to log back an issue.
Something wrong with the servers?
Something very wrong.
They haven't made any kind of announcement yet.
There's
But
a shitload of lag.
They've been DDoS'd a lot recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just something like that again.
We can blame it on the deep runners. You know?
I know they went in
Blame it on
early.
Twitch.
Some kind of tinfoil hat conspiracy where they're fucking the servers to give them an advantage.
Well, they just server cannot handle 40 people on one multi-core, so it lacks the server.
But it worked yesterday.
I wanna watch what they're doing actually right now. Oh, guess what? Life is still stuck.
Yeah, life got locked out, so they're not doing anything right now.
Can't do anything without their master.
I'm sure his fangirls will be right without him.
So did this happen before, like at this time?
Yeah, I think all the time around this time it lags.
We might have to make an adjustment to raid time then, to be like 3:30 or something like that.
From what I remember, it was in the last about an hour.
It started lagging like 20 minutes before 3. Or half an hour before 3.
Why are we turning? Because we're not going home yet. This morning in Los Angeles, the lives of 2 children were found in an abandoned building.
I was actually getting ready to go fish. Oh yeah, there's no core today.
What are you typing, Bobble? What are you typing?
Oh, sorry, have I got my mic on automatic?
I'm afraid you do.
Yeah, I'll change that.
Fuck. I sure do love dicks. I think that's what he was typing. I can tell by the keystrokes.
I typed
He knows it well.
Raid chat.
It's like playing air guitar on Guitar Hero.
Are
My
you guys
hand's
online
fucking
at all?
swollen. Don't ever try to smash the lid off of beer bottles that are twist-offs. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't. I tried 5 times, and apparently when you're drunk you don't feel a lot of pain because it really hurt.
You trying to pull it off with your teeth?
No, I was propping it up. You know how you can open up beer cans, you can prop it like on a corner of a table,
Yeah,
and
you
then
just hit
smash
it
it
down.
in.
Yeah.
But that works with ones that aren't twist off. But at the time, I didn't know the bottle was twist off. I was a fucking retard. So I
It'd be
tried
pretty
doing
accurate though. Like when you miss that, that's when it's time to stop drinking so heavily.
that. No, I was accurate. They just didn't come off because the twist offs, they don't come off that way.
I feel like they would if you weren't a little girly man with the
You
dexterity
try it.
of
Go,
someone with
please,
muscular
you try it.
dystrophy.
Take a twist off and line on the edge of a table and try and smash it off.
Aren't you happy that
Not my fucking table.
Yeah, that picnic table.
Aren't you happy those weren't the can versions? I'm sure you tried to punch it open.
It's like another shotgun.
You're trying to shotgun a beer and you try to get your thumb in there.
It seems like the login servers are down. The server is up.
That can get nasty
but
when
their
you're
login
really drunk
servers
too.
are under attack right now, it looks like. So anyone that was in the game is fine, but anyone trying to log in is having difficulty. And there's some server lag going on. Yeah, sorry, Zilnar. They haven't updated it right now.
He's mentally or chemically imbalanced, a tragic life-altering event could trigger. Yeah, the tail is an inextricable component of the culture. Psychological torture, the unsub probably watched as well until a certain point the fire took over and he had to go.
But he needs both kids to make work. He took Hannah Robertson 4 days before most hospital. It means he helped her son lives and kept her alive.
Yeah, as soon as he got back, he could wait. Well,
Planned everything. Probably stalked them until he found the perfect place to set his fire.
Would explain the 2-year dormancy period. Who he burned to just as important as the fire itself.
I hate that they really did that way.
Paramedics, last year's body was virtually incinerated, but the fire department arrived where Hannah Robertson's body was.
Is that Will? Oh, cool. They don't really show him a lot in more episodes.
Yeah, because they don't do any police.
Project Retrieving Character List.
Oh, I know. It's just they don't show them very often. Is what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
They were having
Project
like
Connected.
marital issues for a little bit, but not anymore. Which I'm glad.
Allegedly connected.
Sexual assault, inclusive, but she did have a young, broken corner of her right eye, and she got punched. The other child, too much damage, and finding traces of lighter fluid on both of them. A lot of it, he seems to think, folks went on fire first, and the tracks were the fire department said, but, what was the last point?
It could be he was trying to prolong his pleasure of the brain.
Click, click, click.
Case cooled off. We all thought you went dormant again. You needed time to improve his life skills.
Excuse me? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you, I just thought maybe you could help me. My daughter told me that this app called Snaptalk, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm terrible with this thing.
Snapchat.
What?
It's Snapchat, not Snapchat.
You're kidding. That would explain it. And why can't I find it? See, I told you I'm terrible. My little girl always gives me a hard time. She's a lot younger than you are. What are you? 17?
60.
Ooh. Driving. You know what? Would you mind just... My daughter. She always does it for me.
I'm sorry, I'm late for school.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. Sorry. You have a good day.
Francesca Morales, 16 years old, broad daylight, no witnesses, nothing. I'll never understand how that happens. It's a huge city. Everyone's on their camera phones and no one sees a 16-year-old girl go missing. I got you. Will, let me go look after him, okay? He's here.
Well, this is lame.
Now we can give him some more medicine in a couple hours. First time
Kenny's actually been like the best healer.
He is. It's just that I'm curious about how that's going to work with Molten Core mechanics. Like, it's maybe a bigger deal on Blackwing Lair. Blackwing Lair has a lot more like random AoE that hits everybody, while Molten Core tends to be like specific people getting damaged. But I'm just like, I can imagine him like life tapping like twice, being at like fucking 1500 HP, and then Rain of Fire just spawns right on top of him, and he just dies before he can leave. And I will laugh.
Yeah, I feel like we're good on some fights. We're probably gonna need a stam stack.
Not really stack, just even it out a little bit. People are too used to just having like one stat that everything is in. I think we need a bit more.
So
we'll see what happens.
The only potion I think might be useful would be Flask of Titans, especially for just non-tanks.
Flask of 150 spell power is pretty good too. Distilled Wisdom isn't that useful on this server, but yeah, Titan's thing is probably best just saving that for the tanks. Anybody, like, I would give it to the tanks for free, maybe, or at least for a discount, but anybody else would have to pay for that shit.
They're not really that tough to make though. They don't.
I mean, Black Lotus is a bitch.
Yeah, I bought one from a Dark Moon Berry person.
Pardon?
Dark Moon Fairy dude sells them every few hours. I grabbed one last night.
Interesting. Well, I recommend people look there to buy that shit.
On beta, I saw a lot of Black Lotus. Maybe that was before the nodes got bugged.
No, I think it was just that less people were actually playing on the server and they were more prominent, because I found like piles of them grouped up sometimes, and that usually only happens when there's not a lot of people in the area.
Yeah, this And even right now, there's not that many herbalists out there, and I found that like Winter Spring is good sometimes, but like not always. And then I found that like fucking Burning Steps, which at least according to Evo WoW has the most of them, has so far yielded like the least for me. I've only ever found like 4 or 5 nodes total so far.
Yeah, the only ones that I found in Burning Steps were by the Altar of Storms and in front of the Ogre Cave at the lower level.
I actually looked always, and you know what? Those are the 2 areas that I never found one. Like, I haven't found one at all there.
Yeah, I found one at the altar the other day.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
I found, I think, 2 in Winter Spring by the Frost Saber mound, but I only got like freaking 1 from them each.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have like 10 total so far.
I have 21. So
I have like 140 dream foil though.
Yeah, I had a shitload of dream foil, and then I used all of my herbs. I had like at least 200 of a bunch of things, and I just made a bunch of elixirs out of it. And now those elixirs are on the auction house.
Yeah, as soon as I get to friendly with Thorium Brotherhood, which is taking forever, I'm gonna take all of the Hearts of Fire that we get from doing MC and turn them into Elemental Fire and then Fire Protection pots.
Good idea.
There's a bunch of dark iron residue in the bank. You could probably get someone to friendly if all that. We have like 1,000 in there almost.
So that's what you need to go from friendly to honored, and I need to get to friendly first. So I need freaking heavy leather, iron, and King's Blood.
Did you do all the quests in Syrian Gorge? You get up to like 2,000 or something.
I'm at 2,500 out of 3,000.
Yeah, that's when you do all the quests. You get pretty close. So you don't really need that much the other stuff.
I need 200 heavy leather, 200 heavy leather, or 80 iron or King's Blood.
Yeah, let's have some guildies up, yeah.
I think we could probably get somebody to grind some heavy leather for you. Shouldn't be that difficult.
I can't believe we're still stuck.
Yeah, this is a lot longer than normal. It just had to be like right now, right when we were gonna start.
Think about it. Deep Runners already did technically start and they got screwed over. Even more than us.
Yeah, I feel like we need to wait and just start the raid like a half hour or an hour after. Because right now we're at like 3:20 EST.
Probably
20 minutes past raid time.
Probably.
So we'll just...
Should do it definitely after, so we don't lag during the...
Yeah, we just need to find out what time can we expect this sort of thing to ease off. So maybe we only need half an hour after. Maybe we need a full hour.
I'm versatile.
Who's your guy? Spider-Man, X-Men, Doctor Strange. You've never tried. Maybe one of them. The Herald of Galactus. Yeah, my son really likes him too.
So definitely one thing that was difficult when we were doing trash yesterday was having too many tanks on one target. Because we had like 6 tanks.
Wait, what was that?
When we were doing trash yesterday, we had like 6 tanks.
Hmm. Funny those tanks are never online when people need to do dungeons.
Yeah. Well, some of them were with a different guild too.
Well, we need maybe 3 for the first boss. Because you need to tank both the, he's got like 2 friends, I think, and you need to tank them far enough away from each other that they can't heal each other.
Most of the Flamewalker bosses have 2 ads, at least the first 2 do.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah. But then there's 2 more.
Yeah, Shazra's
Major
solo.
Domo and the other dude.
It's Shazra and Sulfuron.
Yeah, those guys have a... Pretty sure they have like fucking 6 friends or 4 or something.
Shazra's solo because he spams Arcane Explosion, but
right, yeah, that's... Yeah,
Sulfuron's got the
sounds.
4 ads that heal.
I'm very sure that like right next to him is actually another boss that has a shitload of mobs too.
Yeah, Domo's up above Shaz, or not Shaz.
Okay. Yeah, Major Domo's the one who's like up above, and you pass by the Molten Golem to get there.
Yeah, you have to have all the runes down before you can fight Domo.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you needed them. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. That'll be later. Down the line.
Yeah, a number of us did Molten Core Spire today to get to the Molten Core quest where you have to kill one Fire Lord, one Giant, one Core Hound, and one Surger. After that, I think you get the Quintessence. So who's attuned for Blackwing Lair? Hmm?
I should go see if he's up. I'm not.
I'll come with you. I just finished him earlier. I snagged him before we did Ubers. Blimey. Ooh, this lag.
All right.
This is like what I see sometimes when the server is actually fine. There's something up with my connection. But it's like not my internet. It's definitely the route to the servers.
Could be because they're trying to fix everything.
anything about it on the Ascension Discord?
They said they're working on it.
Alright.
That's already 15 minutes ago, so
I'm sure in about 15 more minutes we would be able to log in.
I hope so.
Could be like yesterday and it results in a server restart that takes half an hour.
Yeah.
That's just what we need.
Well, yesterday they were also enabling 40-man molten core.
They came out saying, sorry guys, to fix this issue you have to disable 40 man.
Did it work?
That could be the fantasy he's trying to live out, bringing his sister alive.
And why does he need the void?
Self-loathing. The boy's a surrogate for him. His parents gave him up and devastated him. He's lashing out.
Where's the sister now? Let's see, Trisha Bates got resides in Los Angeles.
That's why he came to Los Angeles. His end game was her.
Are they in touch? Looks like he was doing work in San Diego 2 years ago. Somehow found her email address and tried to reconnect.
2 years ago, that's when the first murders took place. Garcia, did she respond to the email?
Yeah, she basically told him to go have sex with himself, and then she deleted that email account.
That rejection was probably his trigger.
No, she opened her up.
Saving addresses for Bates and sister.
Noski.
Sorry. Sometimes I don't know if it's off or on.
Well,
Fix the server.
Seemingly.
Well, what should we do until it's fixed, guys?
Wait till you see this.
Let's see who's on Medivh right now.
That was an intense episode.
It's okay. Same thing. The kid's trapped in the burning building. Talking to Afterlife, yeah. How you doing, though? Guess that's how you hurt yourself. Going in there.
You guys remember that time we raided molten core?
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I haven't seen that in years.
Ugh. Man, we're wiping on the fucking login screen.
Yeah, we had that issue yesterday too in Molten Core. Login boss.
Just our time.
Too strong. I do think we got enough cores yesterday to make at least one piece of armor.
Yeah. We have enough dark iron for almost 2 full sets.
I also, or somebody got the pattern for the blue dark iron armor. We can make that too. The one that drops Cygus and Grim Guzzler. Yeah, that's it, maybe. And just as a reminder, if you do go into Molten Core, if you zone out, it'll put you in Blackrock Depths.
That's not supposed to happen. I discovered that yesterday.
That's the way it should have happened, though.
Well, no, because that would make Emperor farming super easy. But let's not tell them.
Makes it really easy to smelt dark iron ore, too.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining about that.
Maybe that's what they're trying to fix.
It never made any sense to me that you would look outside and see BRD and then walk into the portal and end up in the fucking way beginning.
It does make it easier to go out and repair, though.
Just never die.
Oh, Snore, have you ever made those repair bots?
I got one.
Alright.
But honestly, there's such a pain in the ass to get the fucking wiring that it's not honestly worth it.
There's one in the guild bank, I thought.
That was his sister, huh?
Someone found one the other day. I farmed Nowhere Gone for like an hour. I cleared the second half of the instance twice with a bunch of level 20s in my group, so they were my loot slaves. And I only got one per run. It's just not worth it. We can just portal out and summon back, like, to repair.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the way it is. I got one though for today.
Especially for Iron Forge, since you can just hop right down to Searing Gorge. It's one thing the Alliance got on the Horde. Haha, we're really close to Blackrock.
That's the only thing we got.
Yeah. Then once we hit AQ, then Thunder Bluff, I believe, is closest Port City.
Yeah, we got Dust Follow, though.
They drop fuse wiring if you kill
We have
target.
Theramore.
We do.
If she would have gotten the girl, she wouldn't have survived either.
Target dummies have a chance to drop it, right? It's not guaranteed.
Say what?
Fast farming Nomergon.
It's like a 1 in 100 drop or something.
Sorry guys, we're waiting on the servers to fix before we raid. Half our team can't log in and there's a bunch of lag.
Maybe more like 1 in 50. Again, I killed about 200 robots and only got 2.
No, crafting the target dummies and killing those. Not Nomergon.
Yeah, I wonder if you can actually loot those on here before it's broken.
That's what they're saying. It's 1 in 10.
This is a lot of effort. The Burning Crusade ones are significantly easier.
Well, once Burning Crusade is out, we'll have jewel crafting and we can make fuse wiring.
True.
They should just have the vendor that sells the recipes sell fused wiring.
Yeah, I have it learned already. I got excited for it, but I was like, oh sweet, we can get fused wiring really easy. Oh wait, fucking jewel crafting.
The question is, are the jewel crafting trainers in, and do they have one of those vendors that has some of the mats on them sometimes?
It's a good question, but we can't go to the exit door to find out.
Yeah.
You figure ball of jewels being in Azeroth, that maybe the humans would have figured out, like, how to crack them into something meaningful?
Don't be ridiculous.
Like...
Jewels only come from outer space.
Yeah, how do fucking, like, space goats bring us jewel crafting? And how they know to work with all of our crap?
Well, we taught them.
Space magic.
Right. But what I don't get is they should have probably known jewel crafting in general. Therefore, orcs would have known general because they traded. Therefore, shouldn't orcs know jewel crafting?
No.
Why is it called Draenor if the orcs were there first? Wouldn't they get to name it? Why would they name it Draenor?
There's actually a lore reason for that. The Draenei named it Draenor. The orcs didn't really have a name for the planet. They just called it called it home or whatever. They lived there and they never named the planet. Yeah, it's really dumb, but that's the reason.
It's one way to write your way out of the corner.
The whole lore for Burning Crusade was a mess because Chris Metzen flat out forgot that the Eridar had backstories already when he made the Draenei.
Oops.
That's okay, because Green Jesus saved the day.
Are you the red shirt guy from BlizzCon?
No, but I'm a huge fucking nerd, so.
Well, you can somewhat agree that if Draenei knew jewel crafting and orcs and Draenei were friends at one point, they would have taught orcs how to jewel craft.
Maybe
They were.
none of them were interested at all.
Horde.
Or what makes it worse is that there's jewelry with stats on it on Azeroth, so it had to come from somewhere.
Dragons.
Space.
Space power.
Space dragons pooped it out. Remember Azeroth?
Did they just take out all of us because none of us are paying attention?
This feels worse than usual.
You guys are missing the bigger picture.
Well, I took one of them out.
The whole jewel crafting thing, and the statted jewels in Azeroth currently. Yeah, it's the Defiance Brotherhood. You know, the Stormwind Freemasons.
What are you talking about?
The Three Masons.
What?
He cut up like fresh steak, fruit, and veggies for his dog, and like had a cracked egg on.
Someone here doesn't know their lore.
That lucky puppy.
The server's working properly yet?
No, I'm telling you, Defiance Brotherhood was behind it.
Is anyone even online, or is everyone just down?
Pretty
I'm
sure if you were
online.
online before, you can stay online, but if you log out. So what is wrong are the login servers, not the server itself.
Okay.
The process of logging in, getting the character is just not online.
Yeah, and the lag on the server is tied to the issue that the login servers are having.
I think it's just taking too much power for the login server and the server itself to connect while it's not working. That's causing the problem.
Okay. Server's dead. Let's move on to Northcroft, guys.
That you log back online and then Outland is available. Oh, oops, didn't want to do that, guys. Sorry.
Good thing about that is now I can get my quest for the Shadowforge key.
I just finished that.
Fucking hell, mate!
What?
At least it gave me time to eat. I just woke up.
Those two are still up here.
Yep. Wait a second in case they're baiting.
You better start baiting too. Show them who's boss.
They're coming back.
Meme just became a little richer. Nice.
No. That's not how this is gonna go down. That's not how it works.
I don't think you're ever gonna get that back though.
I don't need my mats back. I just want my bracers enchanted.
That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna get your mats back, or your mats, or your enchant.
Look at this. Look at this person of Jewish faith. Yeah, they probably are. Like, and if they weren't with you, they would have been with me, so...
Whoops. I fell in the lava.
Nothing wrong with falling in the lava if you can jump.
I can't jump.
Oh,
White boy.
Also, I'm a ghost.
Oh.
White ghosts can't jump. I don't know.
I thought they hovered.
What the hell are these horde doing? They're running down the chain.
think that we can just blame Russians.
Oh, they're killing Andorhal.
I told you guys. Don't go fucking AFK, they're gonna come out.
I wasn't AFK, I killed one of them.
Get caught slipping.
Did you zone in Andorhal? Or am I just seeing you standing there next to the molten core guy and you're not actually alive?
I don't know if he's in the Discord. I don't see anybody who calls himself Andorhal here.
There's Yuck.
Good day to you. Safe travels. Can I help you?
Oh, by the way, can we address the fact that Sal talks out of his ass 24/7?
Who?
Salamare, the GM.
What is this from?
Reaction to what? Oh, no, like he's constantly talking about devs working around the clock, yeah.
Nobody works around the clock.
Morrigan currently playing Path of Exile, like 20 minutes ago or so. He told us like, oh yeah, devs are working real hard on the lag issues.
Yeah, but if it's with their server provider, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, and the other thing too is that they probably only need one or two of them to actually address the current issue. They don't need all of them per se.
I'm not getting paid to do this.
Current issues, and then there's a crap ton of loaded up other issues that are even on the bug tracker, let alone stuff that we don't know about.
Oh yeah, there's stuff on the bug tracker from February which hasn't been touched.
Yeah. Reported fucking shadow weaving back then, still fucking busted. All they did was rename the tooltip, and it still doesn't work like the tooltip says.
I was really active reporting bugs before, but after I noticed none of them were getting fixed, I just stopped.
Well, their changelog of fixes, pretty sure half of it doesn't work.
They did fix a lot of the quests that I've reported like back in the day.
I was more so annoyed they had like, oh, create your own dungeon, yet their shit didn't work. Like, quit fucking around designing something totally new and fix what's supposed to be here.
It's completely different though, different kind of.
Could even be like different people working on it.
Well, the fact of the matter is, like, if the main attraction of the server is like the custom system, I really think that should be made to work properly first, rather than like the minor bugs later on.
Yeah, like mining an herb node should have been fixed within a few hours of the server going up. It shouldn't have taken them however long to fix it if it still is.
It's still a problem. It's still a problem, and vanilla-wise, respawn timers per node were 45-minute if untouched. Random respawn whenever you clear another node. And that was how the respawn worked.
That's why every time the server gets restarted, the first thing I do is go to Searing Gorge and Blasted Lands to try and get as many fucking thorium nodes as I can.
Yep.
Same.
No, just go to hard to reach places like the south of Winter Spring.
Top of Masterail has a couple of rich thorium veins. I was just there.
Yeah, I just cleared out a bunch of ooze-covered ones and Silithus and got a good chunk of thorium from that.
Western Plague Lanes always have abundance of them.
You just gotta go to the places where people would not normally visit the quest, and there you go, nodes.
While we wait, if you guys want to, I did post a video like last night. It goes through like a 30-40 second overview of each boss.
Of the servers?
Molten Core. It's not specifically for the servers. It's just actual vanilla, but it's something.
Decurse.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, there aren't too many mechanics in Molten Core, but hey.
Like the Searcher? Stack up? Oh wait, never mind.
Kill the lava spawns. Kill the... Oh, no, wait.
Wait, hold on. You said first 3 bosses today. Like, do you have a dedicated tremor totem?
I have one.
Do
More
we
people
have...
better have them.
Yeah,
Do we have it?
otherwise Beast is gonna be, not Beast, Magmadar, gonna be fun.
I mean, all you need are like fucking like 6-7 people in that totem. It shouldn't be difficult. A lot of people, especially DPS, some healers should have, you know, freed spaces for that. If they don't get it, then they weren't thinking ahead.
Plus, you know, back in vanilla, we didn't have Tremor Totem. We had Fear Ward.
I
had
did.
like a
That was fucking horrid.
30-minute cooldown.
No, 30-second cooldown.
No, it was 3 minutes. That's what it was. Fear Ward was 3 minutes.
No, Fear Ward did not have a 3-minute cooldown. It had a very short cooldown, and you could keep spamming it basically. Yeah, a shorter cooldown than the duration. It was in Wrath of the Lich King, or maybe even Burning Crusade that they kind of gave
On
it.
Burning Crusade, it had like a 2-minute cooldown. On what's his face? On vanilla, it was 30 seconds with a 10-minute duration.
Yeah. And the reason was because they didn't have something like Tremor Totem, and that was their version of it, basically. That was their way of alleviating it.
You can only get it on dwarves.
And Tremor Totem is definitely better, because it is a consistent tick of Fear Ward on everybody in your party. Same goes for Poison Cleansing Totem, which is fucking a godsend in AQ.
Poison and Disease.
I don't remember too many diseases in AQ.
No. Poison Cleansing Totem was a commodity more than anything. Like,
it's great for Viscidus, who throws a poison AoE on everybody.
No. We dealt with that with Ruin.
The way you deal with it on Alliance is just by spamming Abolish Poison on everybody, basically. And I guess like more nature resist.
Potions, easy.
You just get 2 or 3 druids that are just an MP5 gear spamming Abolish. Like, that's how we did it.
Yeah, that's how you'd have to do it. And it works. It's just annoying.
And you know what? I'd still take that just so I can have my Paladin blessings.
Oh, you sure you don't want Wind Fury Totem for your melee?
Wind Fury Totem is for, like, chumps.
It's so good.
I've played a druid healer. Wind Fury Totem does not concern me.
You don't have salvation, so it sucks.
Exactly. The amount of times I've had to scream during TBC. Oh my god, give Sal, please. And close at me responds, "You're a boom, can shut up." I pull aggro 3 seconds later.
So people still not logging in or what?
Nope, login server is still fucked.
Rip raid.
Lucifron, Magma Dark, and Isengar.
Gehennis is as tough as he was in beta. Might be annoying to kill him or some other bosses.
I heard Gar was the tough one.
Gar was easy.
So one thing about Gar is that the ads, you know, it'll say in the video that the ads will explode and do AoE and knock back everybody. But in the actual vanilla servers I played, that would only happen if the ads were a certain distance away from Gar. They got like a hidden buff called Separation Anxiety, in which they blow, like when they die, they blow for more damage than usual and knock back. And I wonder if that's a thing here. If you kill them close enough to Gar, that they don't knock back and they don't blow up for too much damage.
So they always blow up, like everywhere?
Yeah, they always do, but I think Separation Anxiety is what made it do the knockback and more damage.
No. Oh, anxiety just makes them do more damage. It enrages the elemental, and so it also deals more damage on the explosion.
So Gar on
Well, still
here
want to keep
is a little
within range for that reason, though.
They'll still knock back.
Yeah, they always knock back.
But
you
with
gotta
everybody
drag
having
the
banished,
top
we
of
can
it.
honestly just ignore almost every elemental. The only thing is that I fully suspect someone is going to cast Banish and I'm just going to like forget about it, and that Banish is going to be free, go to a healer and kill him.
You're not going to be able to kill him with just banishing all the elemental here.
So people need to like focus target the person they banish, or have some kind of a add-on that tracks, and then just
That's the thing, like, they never hit too hard, they were just an annoyance, like the elementals themselves.
Well, if we ever wipe on Gar, then
And honestly, if anyone's running without an aggro warning sign, they're fucking stupid.
We will wipe on Gar if we don't have the DPS for it, based on, unless they changed it. He gets a stacking damage reduction that only goes away when you kill an ad. That goes up to 99% damage reduce. So if we're too slow, then we'll wipe because we'll only be doing like 2 damage a second.
That means that the healers will pull aggro because the tanks won't be able to generate any threat.
Of course they will. Because there's application threat, not damage threat.
Gehennis would like one-shot people randomly. So I hope that
That's a Shadow Bolt.
No, he has a conflag ability now that they gave him that like stuns you in place and puts a flame strike on you and does a shit ton of damage.
He still drop Rain of Fire?
Yeah, and it hurts.
they will, probably.
Like if you stand in it for 4
You
seconds.
can expect it to do a lot of damage on this server. Probably.
But it was really scary. Those flame strikes and the rain of fire were really, really not fun.
Yeah, if you get flame striked while inside, while he casts Rain of Fire, that person's
spread
dead.
out.
No,
We have a lot of room in Molten Core.
But you also get a debuff the moment you get hit. And that's like, you get 2 or 3 ticks of it and you're done. And it stacks as well. It's a very, very quick kill if you don't pay attention.
Yeah, if you want to know how to deal with Flame Strike with Rain of Fire, go look up Eldari Council.
I mean, you're kind of fucked because this Flame Strike snares you.
I don't like Blessing of Freedom? I don't know.
The only person. Well, snares the person it targets.
I know Brain of Fire can't be, but how about Flame Strike?
I mean, this was all like the last time I did it in beta, so I don't know what they've changed. I mean, because Baron used to spawn ads, and then they got rid of that.
I don't know about anything other than like furthering Gar because of the test server.
We'll find out. PvE is a dance. You learn steps along the way.
That's so easy.
Harbingers will probably be one of the harder ones. They're so annoying.
Fortunately, it seems like we have a good amount of tanks. So
Harbinger's not for a while though.
Yeah.
Just depends how many healers we have.
The damage output of the Harbingers was ridiculous. Like, both dots would tick for like 800. On everybody. They applied it to the whole raid.
And they told the Master Spell. The dots were Shadow Word Pain,
Can't
right?
Master Spell.
What was the dot?
The Shadow Word Pain and the...
You can't dispel it?
You can, but it's not worth it. They recast it every like 10 seconds.
So I remember the way we deal with that is just like half the raid was always like out of range of most of the mobs.
Well, I mean, in vanilla regular, they only cast like Shadow Word Pain on like 4 people or 5 people.
I still remember that you usually.
That just sounds like a job for the best gold weapon they ever made, which is Master Spell Scrolls.
Master Spell Scrolls don't work in raid.
What?
Just get the spell. That's fine. But yeah, in that case, it's probably going to be a matter of making sure we outrange certain mobs. So we have like 1 healer and 1 tank dedicated to like, 4 different mobs, and they're all in their own corner while we take care of the rest, which is how we did it in vanilla.
I'm pretty sure they get separation anxiety on here if you do that.
What?
Yeah. You gotta fight them all near each other. So each
Maybe
Harbinger...
No, it's still doable if you say put tank and healer, mobs, boss, tanks, raid.
You would pull one guy out to kill, but
if you have it on like a map, then you
come on
could
with the
still
kill order
have,
then.
I don't know. It's probably going to still be a matter of like finding a way to get them spaced out enough from one another without any kind of buff, without causing any buff to happen. We'll figure it out through experimentation.
Need an interim rotation on each Harbinger to get rid of the heals so we can kill them.
Well, I remember with that, actually, that is something we use the line of sight for. Not line of sight, but like distance. Oftentimes,
there's a lot of people on it, Stormwind.
The healer that the DPS were killing was far enough away from the other priests that the other priests couldn't cast their heal on them. And that is how we did that boss.
Yeah,
I remember that
they
strat.
wanted to get rid of that. That's why they added the separation.
Why don't they get rid of that? It's a legitimate strat. It's cocksuckers.
Well, I got bad news for you if you want to kite Shaz over to the Gar room.
Oh, I'm on the wrong server, that's why.
And
oh, I don't remember
Baron.
that.
I remember doing that. Same thing with Yets.
That's really old, yeah.
Yeah, you can't kite Baron outside the room either.
Oh, we did kite Baron. That we did.
Well, if line of sight works properly here, then we can just pop in room.
Baron
we used
also
line of
throws
sight
out
for
like
the,
3 extra living bombs.
Shazam,
Oh, it's gonna be disgusting.
3.
No, come on, guys. Like, all of that is gonna be way easier compared to, stopping Cogslap from being an angry midget.
No, that's just
I'm only
impossible.
angry when you people are stupid.
Were you buying a
don't mess
headset?
up and we're good.
Or me buying a headset, yeah.
I think that would be the biggest improvement of anything.
So you guys want to do the hard modes first, or what?
Fuck yeah.
I want loot, so let's just do any boss that we can kill.
Oh my god, you raid for loot?
Mm-hmm.
I like
kill
lightning
stuff.
first.
And you're in a loot council?
I don't think we have a loot council.
Wait, what? Round robin? Roll?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to discuss that, but we haven't been fucking in game.
Waiting for bindings to drop, then I use my round robin.
Yeah, that would be the
Veto?
council.
No. We're gonna do group loot if no one has any allegations. Tier pieces we'll discuss if someone has like a 3 out of like a 3, 5, or 8 set coming up. We'll discuss that more when they drop. But I want everyone to be happy, so we'll just stick to group loot for now. If you're winning a lot of crap,
Are you serious?
just be decent. What do you guys like to do?
That's just a joke, right? The group loot.
I don't think it needs to be complicated. It's molten core.
Well,
I think you should do
It's not about molten core.
do a master loot, but just open roles.
Yeah.
Well, sorry,
That's,
yeah. Master
Not
loot.
like actual in-game group loot. That would be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, no. Master
been
loot,
popping
but
up and it was like greeting
slash
meeting.
rolling. No DPS crap, none of that loot council stuff. Not yet, not right now.
We'll probably still
for
keep track
now,
of
we'll
how
keep
many
it
people
simple.
won how many items, because, you know, some guy might have won like 6 while one guy won 1, and then we should at least, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah,
I was getting shot AFK shit.
I don't want someone to get away with all the loot when I want to get something, hopefully. So I'm gonna rely on people to be honest. We'll keep tabs in officer note though. The loot count you got. Just keep that in check. But it's not gonna like mean a whole lot. I mean, if you have like a high loot count and you're still winning crap, we're gonna ask you to pass something off just to be a decent person.
Who gets more luckiest?
Am I playing a paladin on the class
Not like
this
this
round?
system matters. We can't fucking get into molten core.
I am.
Right.
That's not it.
I think we can kill it with all.
I
guess
am
some-
a.
I guess some people are
Slam
in here for the
spec.
long run. I don't know.
We have 11 people.
But I'm not really happy
online
with
right now
it.
In raid.
It either needs to be altered or I need
because of the
to
login
figure out
servers
something
are
else to
down.
do
A lot
with
of us are
two-handers.
fucked.
But I'm not a fan of my
Let's
spec
go
right
11
now.
man. We got this.
But I don't want to spend all my gold currently respecing. I'd rather
Are we
just
going all the way to rag, right?
figure out what the spec
All
should
the way
be.
to rag. You got
If
it.
you guys have enough to start clearing trash, that'd be great.
No, we don't. We don't.
We're gonna wipe on Fire Lords.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
like-
nearly enough DPS.
Exactly. We had what, out of 30 people, well, not 30, out of 25 there was like, what, 8, 9 DPSers that were doing something.
Yeah.
It could have been improved.
People were just AFK and auto shooting.
What, and seal yesterday?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I guess you got lazy on trash, but you keep an eye out for that sort of thing in an actual boss fight. Take a look at recount and see if people, you know, did nothing.
A look at what?
Look at recount to see if people weren't, you know, doing their job.
I'm gonna start streaming this login boss.
Like, all I ever wanted was my bracers in chat. Why is this happening?
Lag?
Sounds like you spoiled a romantic evening for those kids.
So the unsubs disposal area is
Creed's starting to gather somewhere. There, we got some guys coming up. Placeholders coming. Placeholder and
What?
for the loot are coming up.
Maybe had his first sexual experience. Maybe the first time didn't go so well. Lobotomies might be his way of creating a willing sexual partner.
or
Thank you, tidy plates.
single mother with a son. If she locked her
Need to get that shit to work.
AFK again.
just got back and got insta-wrecked.
That was the first
Sorry
wave.
for really nothing going on, guys. We're waiting on the server to
No,
be fixed.
those two have just been fucking around here for a while.
New Path of Exile is pretty.
They're totally gonna jump on me first now.
Probably.
Come here. I wish I could allocate stats. It's not letting me do that now.
That's lag. Combat. Lag.
How'd you get up there, Mimi?
You have to go down to go up. Right here.
And that is some life advice for you.
Nope.
Yeah, you gotta be pro.
I'll just heal from up here. They'll never get me. Unless they
We're
respawn
not
up
even
here.
online. 2/3 of the guild are sitting in queue. So this fucking server is down.
Mm-hmm.
My mana is low.
So how's the raid going, guys?
Oh, it's great. Just killed Rag.
Any good loot?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got
All
the
the tanks are
Rag.
geared up.
Well, let me guess. Bind of a Cura, or Band of a Cura, times 5.
Did I find the
And
wrong
like
spot?
300
I think I
tier
found the
2
wrong
legs.
place. Oh, well.
Meanwhile, we're fighting the login boss.
We like we wiped a couple times. Does anyone know the tactics in the login boss? Is there a video?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
Where am I flying? Yeah, I flew the wrong spot.
I have to
fly
watch the
there.
Warcraft movie.
You haven't watched it?
Forget it exists.
Oh, a lot of
I
people
never
in
got
here.
around
What's
to
going on,
it.
guys?
I mean, it's good, but I
We
don't
are
like the lore changes.
getting pwned by the login boss. Half of our raid can't log in, and there's a bunch
Well,
of server
they
lag.
announced Warcraft movie back in 2009. Considering I was
What's up,
waiting
live?
since then, I mean, I was forced to like it.
See,
It
you're
was
now you saw you were stuck on the login boss.
I
like
wish
half
they
of our
either
raid
made it
team.
all live action or all CG. Mixing the two just kind of looked weird at parts.
Hmm.
What if the unsub is deliberately damaging his victim's brains as on misguided hope to fix them? He targets single moms. He could be trying to cure them of their sexuality.
To turn them into what he considers to be good, well-behaved mothers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're not doing a whole much more than you would be. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that can't log in. 8, maybe. It's kind of a bummer.
Women who have or have been treated for a brain injury or disorder. And 19 always targeting women in their mid-30s. How many fall into that category? 3 women suffered traumatic.
Hey guys, don't forget to blink whenever you jump off. Whenever you jump off the rock. Do it, Sarah. You won't.
No, I probably won't make it.
No, you jump off towards the lava and just blink.
Oh, I don't have Blink.
Oh. See if they fixed it.
Oh, the teleportation thing.
Yeah. Go to the top of the mountain.
I'm sure if you got to the top, we got on those engineering rocket boots, and then slow fall, could probably make it to Stormwind.
Could you make it to Blackwing Descent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have 4 ability essence left over, so I was debating if I want to pick up Frenzy and like something else. I don't know, Illuminated.
Do you have Death Wish?
I have
Do
no
you have
cooldowns.
talents?
I have 0 damage cooldowns.
I don't think you get any rage as ranged anyway.
You have self-res, like reincarnation. Well, I think so. Yeah.
Now I get FD and res though.
You could use Death Wish as a range, or at least a bow class anyway, because it's physical damage, so you can use it for the physical component.
You need to get 10 rage though, so he'd have to run up and melee.
Dazed his ass in the lava.
The Bestial Wrath
lay
is
of
like the
hands.
best thing to get. You get the
What up, bitch? Nice.
Worth.
So worth.
Well, at least it didn't go for me first.
I loved seeing that. That's what took him so long. They were probably trying to get up on top of the hill.
Oh, I'm glad I was stealth. They would have just killed me.
Res Sabrok.
I need to res him up there, but
They
That's
probably kept
messed up.
falling down when they were trying to get up there.
oh god
They
damn
probably
it!
got it figured out by now though.
Hot yourself.
An hour passed.
He just jumped to avoid lava damage.
See, I always get to a point where like I'm good for a solid 30 seconds jumping in lava, and then something happens, like I lag or something, and it's not obvious, and then even when I'm jumping, I just continuously take damage. It's pretty funny seeing my Captain America shield chase after him as he fell into the lava.
Then it hits him and dazes him, so he can't get out of the lava fast enough.
Yeah.
Fourth loot just respawned.
What game is this?
Both of them just did.
This is
Yeah,
WoW
placeholders down
Ascension.
below.
We're just
They both are.
we were logged in and didn't get kicked.
He's
The
got no
game, the
mana.
game servers are up, just the login servers down.
I bandaging.
Shit.
Oh, my wife's got the TV on.
They're already at full health, but placeholder has no mana.
Yeah.
How far down is he?
Oh.
I see one here. Unknown.
No, that's a pet. It's bugged out.
Yeah, they're down at the MC entrance.
I don't really understand. I'm doing something wrong with it because it doesn't seem to be doing very much damage. I don't know if I took the optimal talents or something like that. I've only been up around like 600k.
Cog is still the raid leader.
I made Captain Assistant though, so as long as he's online, he can do anything. He can still invite and manage stuff.
See my stats?
How many are you online now?
Bruno, are you actually there?
Yeah.
What the hell is that picture, Snore?
It's
Yeah,
like
I meant
level
more
3
so like
equivalent
my.
to
I don't know if I chose the right
RuneScape
talents.
guy, like a default RuneScape character. That was from a gold spammer that like a gajillion trial accounts and they'd spell out the
I don't
website's
know.
name.
I need to get this to
Somebody who's Mr. T
need
below.
this to reset after each boss fight to make it better.
Do you have a gap closer like charge?
I do. I have charge and intercept.
I don't know if I can
Okay.
do this right now.
You should use one, and I'll back you up.
Who should we go after?
For the loot has less health.
You get Discord too, so I can fear one.
Yeah, that's what I need. I have recount. I should switch to SCADA.
The mob sniffed on him.
But I like to see the
Lol.
this grid part of it where
That was amazing.
Yeah.
it shows the
mob
raid
netted
DPS.
him. The other guy still around?
You got chased into lava.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah, I
get
think
kill
you died
credit
in
though.
lava.
Never really liked
Yeah, I'm
SCADA.
killing Horde.
Yeah, for the loot and placeholder.
No, it doesn't really matter. I just like
Yeah, they
seeing
keep
it, like
fucking with
when,
us.
like how much DPS the entire raid is doing as a whole. Not very like important.
I only need 125 glory for the next rank.
It's been like, what, an hour and a half that we've been having these issues?
Something like that.
Yeah, almost exactly.
Yeah, the only way I would have even more fun on my warrior, or my tank or whatever, is if I had heroic leap. The mobility is real.
We don't talk about cataclysm here.
The only way I could have more fun with my hunter builds is if I could actually log on and play.
See, I actually liked the first half of Cataclysm.
Rotation looks
It
tough.
seems promising.
I like the first week.
I played the first month.
The final tier set for Hunter was pretty great, you know, get rid of all the focus problems.
Like, I actually enjoyed running heroics, having to CC, like, struggling
nerfed them
because it
all.
was
Before
difficult.
the loot's Hearthing, get him.
Oh shit, where is he?
Nice.
Yeah, the first month or two kind of was pretty chill. Zolperad was really dope at the launch.
He was her thing. It was still targetable though.
Tolbarad was just pitiful compared to Wintergrass.
Oh yeah, Wintergrass was untouchable. That was so much fucking fun.
I actually liked Blackwing Descent, and Twilight was okay.
I would play a private server that's like starting from the beginning.
Yeah, I need
really
to
hadn't done the
slam
raids.
more. Just the half-second
going and doing
cast
the raids
seems very clunky.
Oh,
I didn't do any of them mid-content. Or like current era, whatever.
Probably should
Yeah, I
be
see
like
Footloose down there.
slamming after
He may still have
each,
Hearth. He might be ghosting.
Whatchamacallit?
The other day, Conk said I was in Fellwood with him when he opened up the guild chat, and it showed me in Molten Core. And then another time, Lee was like, "What are you doing running into the wall? Are you enjoying it?" I was like, "Dude, I'm in an instance." She was like, what?"
Mm-hmm.
So there's some weird ghosting problems going on now.
Yeah. Originally, it was just with the minions and totems and stuff.
Yeah, now it's
Nice
actually
people.
happening with players.
Probably should be like Hemo Slam, Hemo Slam.
Can we make it over there?
And rotate each one.
We have 10 people. We could do Ubers.
Yeah, you guys should go do something at least.
Or we could get Mimi a key for Ubers.
Or a skinning knife.
We already got a skinning knife.
Always want to have more.
We have like 100 skinning knives, but we did a whole raid yesterday with no skinners.
Yeah, that was sad.
So who all is not here? So we got Oive, Captain, Panzer,
Anger,
and Ryu.
I guess we need to summon.
No, Anger's here.
Oh, that's what I was
Ryuk's
checking in.
not here.
Wait, you guys aren't locked out still?
We were logged in for raid time, so we're still on.
Yeah, let's summon the people who aren't actually in like Black Rock Mountain.
Gonna make some more coffee.
Do people in guild chat know that we're locked out and the raid's still on?
Are people in guild chat conscious of anything? I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know. Kenny's in there.
Okay.
He's muted on Discord, so.
We have people that can't log on because the servers are down. But the game, like if you were in the game, you were fine, but you couldn't get on if you weren't.
Got it.
So I'm on. So we're getting ready to run a dungeon. So after that dungeon, we can go. Should take probably about that time.
What?
Should take probably about that same amount of time.
Okay.
Are you okay driving, or do you want?
Is Captain here? Oh, Captain's muted. Do we want to form an Ubers raid that's separate from the MC one?
Well, we're not going to have an MC raid at this rate, so form something. If you guys can, like, you're semi-gathered because you got enough people on, so if there's any content you can do, I recommend you do it.
Yeah, we should do Ubers if anything.
Let's go.
Give me 1 second.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm just making some coffee.
Alright, I said a keyword. I'm going to start a new raid group just so we don't, because, like, I don't know if tanks. Oh, there, our captain.
I mean, we have one guy with assist, but we don't have a raid that
Just
we can
reform a
manage.
raid. You don't need to be in that same raid.
God, I love this. Not having to manually invite each person is so amazing. We're gonna have to summon a
Invite
couple
Anchor.
people.
Sorry.
Whisper me. With the password. And you'll get an invite.
I don't know the password.
UPRS.
UPRS. I just posted it in guild chat. Is it lagging? Yeah, it's lagging again.
So looking at my old video, spam hemo and slam. And
Oh look, they're addressing it now. Heavy diff timer lag?
Yeah, I think the problem is I'm not, like, things are dying so much in Cleave. I don't really, like, things are dying so fast in dungeons, I don't really get a chance to do, like, I don't even really get to a full Abyss half the time, it feels like. So should I weave, hemo, slam?
Saber, Karuna, are you guys summoning? Who else do we need? We need Svanya and Silatox. And Fall.
Hand of Justice, I really need that. What sword is this? Demon Shear. That's not bad.
Did somebody say something?
It's a pretty high DPS sword.
It's background noise.
Whoa.
Who am I summoning?
Anybody that's not in Blackrock Mountain.
So we still can log in, right?
Foul, Silatox.
Okay. So hemo basically off
Svanya.
cooldown, and then when I have no energy.
Okay.
Captain, are you here? Says you're in Burning Steps.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm outside the instance.
Okay. And that thing where it says you're in Burning Steps even though you're right by the instance. There's Fall. Alright, cool, everybody's here.
Got my coffee.
Do we actually have another... Actually, I guess I could solo tank this, but do we have enough heals?
Isn't Captain a tank?
Captain is a tank.
Yep.
Yeah. He basically solo tanked Ubers.
Alright guys, looks like we're getting ready to start this Ubers run. Since login servers are screwed right now and we can't get people in, we are gonna run
Yeah, I
this
solo
instead.
tanked it earlier today.
Captain's here now. He'll show you how to fold.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the person.
I have all the respect in the world for tanks. Anyone who plays utility
So
or
healed
leadership
AC
role.
once. Jeez. You are a
Once in a
man,
while,
life.
Cerebro. You pull like
The
my
man.
grandpa peas.
Thanks for all of you life watchers hanging out today.
Take a note of this. You can pull all sorts of shit.
really wish I would have gone Titan's Grip. I think I like Titan's Grip more than.
Sad past 2 days I've got like no tanks ever logging on.
Still sitting rage cap way too much.
Quite a few for the raid show up.
Yeah.
I feel like if we planned out stuff, they would show up.
It's like we still actually will probably need to getting gear through like 5 minutes of notice and stuff. I'm sure
Blade
both
Storm
DPS do
and
not
Blade
have
Fury.
the best in slot helmet, stuff like that, as well as gear.
Yeah, see, I don't think my talents are optimal.
It sucks because you're basically asking tanks that do content they don't need to do.
I don't think the spreadsheet you have on there doesn't list out the full build at all. So I just basically went off of what I could see in the video.
Sounds like you need a tank set.
I had a tank set,
I've been building one slowly.
Herbalism farming I was doing. I was curious about like maybe I should have just made a druid set. Just get a bunch of stamina of it.
I actually did a druid build earlier. I was speccing one out and came up with like 40% normal all damage reduction and then another, it was like 18% spell damage.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so I literally just pieced together everything other than like the main damaging abilities. So my build's kind of like probably all over the place.
That's the one benefit bear tanks have over Pally Warrior tanks. Silence.
I also didn't take the talent to get free. I already have that one. I need to gift the wild number 1.
We missed something. Oh,
What's with all about belts? Yeah, we have like 10 in the bank.
Well, we need our enchanters.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be so bad if we got a good Barry on it, but...
That is true.
Depends. Do
Probably the drop Shadow Step. I took Sin for Blood from Assassination. I thought that'd be good, just because it's 5% flat damage increase.
Is that build actually still viable?
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
But even then, I think I'd have to redo the. I'd probably want to redo the whole entire talent tree.
Like they're set.
One of the developers, they had probably one of the most dangerous PvP builds. It was basically full caster gear, dots, and hunter spec. Like control, dots, and hunter on it. Ridiculous.
That's horrible. I'd never PvP again if I saw that.
It just destroyed everybody.
It's like all the worst parts of things that fuck you over.
Because the thing is, casting dots, which really hurt, but also auto shooting you at the same time. Then there's an aim shot that comes at you when you try to heal. It's like, and then all these stuns and knockbacks and ridiculous.
The knockbacks are a little bit out of control.
Well, the fact you can get free of them.
I have improved.
That's pretty.
I have improved Zerker. I don't know if I took.
Casters have a massive advantage in PvP. They can just CC and.
Yeah, I took both of those. I also took.
Knockback movements that can probably kill everybody.
Strength and arms.
Anybody that's not ranged, at least.
Flat damage increase, improved slam.
Got a couple of,
I think the one that I need
stuns,
is this one, except I don't use any of those moves. I don't know. It's the half second slam just feels clunky.
I think the only chance a melee has is just to divine intervention and burn through them.
Someone was talking about Hemo Cleave with the lightning shield buffs as well. and going static shock.
Like, he's almost at full strength.
Buffed up lightning shield.
Wait another 30 seconds.
Back in the day, you kind of needed that time.
Seal of Righteousness is, or Seal of Command is one of my biggest ones.
Well, they also didn't all
These
come
are
at the
also,
same time, if
I should
remember
clear this, these
correctly.
are AoE fights.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Static shock is garbage.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Sounded fun.
Sounds right.
I didn't even get to 3.
Look, elements.
Didn't even get to 3. Combo points really on that fight.
So walk on the eggs here, yeah?
Yep,
We could do this room and go for the devout shoulders.
Yeah, Leroy needs them, right? He's a paladin?
Yeah, oh, it's healing.
This is really well scripted, guys. I think they're gonna love it.
Who's the best scripted thing I've ever seen?
I think that the likelihood of them liking it is 33.3, repeating, of course.
Definitely ahead of its time.
Yeah. Even on single, even on boss fights, maybe it's because I keep doing Ubers, but.
Oh, the bottom half.
Pass on that. Those are.
Here's the top half and the guild
upgrade.
bank.
Never get the spell power trinket.
I actually got the spell power trinket my first run here. I was playing as a caster. Now I'm not using it. Har. But when I ever go spellcaster, oh.
So you get all of the spell power trinkets. So I need to do it.
Hello, Jed.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, you guys must hate me.
What is going on?
I don't know, something is going on.
Are you able to use vigilance?
I don't know, I've not tried it. I presumed not at first, so I never took it.
I feel like it'd be worth it, especially like once people are here.
Aww.
Oh, look. Superior striking. Superior impact.
Wow.
Nice wand.
Congrats on the wand, guys. Has anyone had the trinket drop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten 3.
Just gotta do Diarmal to get the Diarmal trinkets. You need to spam them.
Alright, I have trinket.
It's like 5 spell power higher than Fire will read.
Yeah.
Oh, flag.
Wasn't there a vanilla trinket from Windspring? Because I tried to look for that last time.
I believe it is.
From the Timbermore.
I think the quest line ends 1 quest too early or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, it
That's
is.
what I thought I was just going crazy or just missed something. I don't know. Is it because of Rattling?
Couldn't say.
Why do I have so much mana issues, man? Temporary. I can never have mana issues.
Let's remember to dismiss our pets this time, Artemis. this isn't here.
I don't think we have enough bleeding sound effects. Can you guys put more bleeds on these mobs?
Does deep wounds not stack? So I've only ever seen one stack of deep wounds.
So it only
does,
shows
it's just
yours.
visually.
Or one, yeah.
Right, okay. So it is actually just one per person?
Yes.
Yeah.
One per mob per person.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello. Disenchant.
We actually got any next.
Don't think we've disenchanted any epics yet.
Yes, sir.
Get a good RE.
Actually, kinda. Not worthless. Reduce curse, disease, and poison effects. It's only 5%.
Well, you might save your life. You might not, but it might.
It's better than reduce cast time on frost.
Or interrupt on holy spells. God knows if you do interrupt.
How fast do you think we can get to Beast and kill it after killing Gith? You think we can do that before it despawns?
I mean, if you get the enchant, I can skin it right now. I don't have the glove enchant.
You don't need a glove enchant for the one core.
I think glove C62.
Well, it should be 62.
I can skin it then.
I'm trying to think of what you actually need 315 for. I think it's just like really high coordinates.
Yeah, it would make sense since Phoenixia is she'd be 3 levels ahead of you. She's a skull. And you need her skills for the cloaks that let you be collecting layer without getting fucked by the carrying.
I bet you the devs forgot that they took out, that Blizzard took out the need for the cape.
Really?
Yeah, they took out the need for the cape and wrath.
Well, I guess I'm not too surprised by that, but I'm sure they'll put it back in.
We'll just assume that it's needed.
Yeah, we just need one leather worker to turn in the Nexia head quest anyway.
We need that leather worker to be ready. It shouldn't be a hard thing to get so far.
Still trucks DPS. Good.
I feel like I should have taken Whirlwind instead of
Raiders, whatever we call them.
Divine
They only
Storm
did
for
4
my
bosses so
AoE.
far.
But Divine Storm hits more people, and I think it's proccing my Seal of Command more.
Baron and Shaz, like, Shaz's damage output is fucking impossible.
Damn the magic.
He is, you can't they like changed it so you can't outrange his Arcane Explosion, and the Arcane Explosion hits for like 3k.
Come on.
DPS leggings.
Strength. I think that helms me better. Getting a crit.
Pretty sure I'm the only healer here.
You're a healer and you're here to say something.
I mean, you also wanted me to skink both.
Yes.
And I did. And then Captain went and died.
Well, at least I had to defend death at 1% health. I didn't know the only healer was the healer as well, so.
Sweet.
So guys doesn't get much of a server load, you know.
Guess that's take long to load up for, but
I'm surprised they got skipped shots. Is that the mechanics for that? Especially in the server.
That would be stealing.
but I bet if everyone loads Mr. Garrus, it'll crash.
You got a point.
I mean, if you're just trying to log in anyway, you may as well try something.
Hey guys, log in on Sir Garrus. Make a level 1 character. Let's go raid Hogger. Do some practice.
Press all the gear.
That's our Garrus is working.
Yeah, and you don't lose the gear.
Make a level 1 human. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Hogger.
Yeah, let's raid Hogger.
Yeah, you don't.
This is the next best thing. Anyone who's on Andorhal.
They're resorting to raiding.
All I ask is that you
raiding
keep comms reasonably clear for when we're fighting bosses.
Alright, my guy's name is Hogger. I'm standing right there.
Who's got Tremor?
So we're gonna be killing you.
I spelled my name wrong.
Already fucked up.
I meant to spell not Hogger and pronounces no Hogger.
No.
Because not.
Why does the
Hogger,
comms need to be clear? I think he's just messing with them. I don't know.
Not any spaces.
I don't get it. Would you please explain it to me at length?
So
who's coming?
Yeah, I got
I
smacked.
see like 10 people just got made at once.
We're populating Sir Garrus again.
You guys are great. I love you guys. Fix Andorhal.
Jesus Christ. Oh look! No skinning knife.
Oh, someone's named them Fix Andorhal. I like this the name.
Hit rating, leather.
Should we go through and do
Any
drag?
of you barrels are using shitty fast weapons, take that one,
Well,
please.
I'm gonna try and get to level 2 so I can please get an imp, no extra DPS.
No.
Wait, why can't I, why the fuck can't I, make this a raid?
Wait,
Oh my god. I got a
The
really
raid's
good,
not an option. Maybe we need level 2.
I got a good RE on that.
Read that one if I win it.
1%
Maybe
all
I'll
damage
use it.
reduction.
Oh, jelly.
I'm pro like that, dude.
Beast mode. Oh shit, he's skinning.
Oh god, I was rezzing.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay, I have innervate.
I had to fake that last fight. So I literally got to 1% and again I was like, bandage.
No, I can't skin the beast yet.
So I think always level 2 generate.
I guess it doesn't work. I can't. Here, one of you guys try. They simply won't give me the option.
The Needler.
Who else is on Sargeras?
You only need 310 skinning to do Beast.
Oh, I guess I can skin him. That's okay, he gave shit.
I didn't know if that was skinning. But it's not like
I didn't think there was one requirement to make a raid. I was never aware of that being a thing. Because I've done this before.
Maybe it's to stop people doing Hogger raids.
Well,
yeah.
You know those videos where people they were setting a raid setting.
Yeah.
You were watching those videos? Yeah. Raids. I mean, you don't have to be in a raid. Just follow each other. Right? Hogger's not a lot.
Yeah, we haven't even been raid. Who all is here in Sargeras right now for the Hogger raid? We're all sitting here.
Red Hogger now.
Is anybody else gonna enjoy this? There's 5 of us here.
You can vote for this, so you can actually hit high levels with it. So if you have enough people, you can kill level 60s, no problem.
So that's the real reason you can't be in a level 1 raid.
Hey,
is to
let me
stop all
res
the,
everyone and then get at least to the summit.
trying to stop multi-boxers from ganking level 60s.
Well, when I multi-boxed and it all stopped. They because I was ganking I was level 6. I was ganking level 15s, 20s, and they were crying about it. It was funny.
Let's go get Hogger, right?
Yeah. Hogger's really easy on the server.
Oh, well. Maybe we'll make it crash. Maybe we'll crash the server. I don't know. Attempt.
Just ride the deep run tram and spam your sit and stand macro.
Does that actually
what it
work?
wants. It used to crash your WoW.
Oh well.
I didn't doubt it would do anything for the server. I mean, there's no /who, so you can't use that to crash stuff.
Oh, you guys were doing It's only 5 of us doing Hogger. Anyone else?
Should we just quit EVLS? We don't need to do this. Let's go kill Hogger.
Oh man, maybe the last person.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hopefully.
Next time that we
Man, that
raid.
group just deleted in anger.
We really need that though.
Yeah, the tanks would benefit significantly.
Should we do some more scholar rooms tomorrow if anyone's on? Try to get them
I'll definitely go for it.
Because Xeon's got the other flask
One
recipe.
of
but I don't
those
think he's been
runs.
grinding maps.
You only really need one person online, or like in the guild, I guess who needs it, or has it, but I haven't even seen Xeon or whatever online for 2 days yet.
He was on yesterday, he was in the red. Was he on that 2 hours ago? So he's been on today as well. Signed up for the red.
Still kind of monitor it for your reasons. And the fact that I seem to take some sick pleasure on herbs.
Well, I just give it to him because I didn't realise that like there was anyone else who was that farmed. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think all I need now are just a flasks. I have like pretty much every other recipe. I don't actually think I have greater fire protection. That's about it.
I have that one.
Where did you get it?
Lower.
You buy it off the guy.
Someone just had an idea how to.
It drops from Lower Black Rock.
Let's worry this through.
Again, I don't need to have mats to you,
Yeah, that's why I want to get friendly with
Volley shot.
Brotherhood.
I'm not looking to
So we
like
can get rid of
necessarily
this
top
Hearts of Fire, which
chars.
are, as far as I'm aware, pretty
I just feel
useless.
like this build. I feel like I've set this build up wrong, and I'm not doing as much damage
How
as I
much
should
fight
be
is
doing.
using on like shitty resistance crap thing? And like 1 or 2 potions.
Don't worry, bro. Not trying to force you to play it.
You can use it to transmute it into elemental fire.
That's how I feel about most other MMOs. I've tried playing other MMOs other than WoW, and they're just
And then make fire
it's
pots.
not the game I like.
Yeah, we need to crash this server so they'll pay attention to the other one.
Yep, just like get an endless loot and spam for the server go at once. We'll do something.
They'll just give up.
Makes me wonder what they're actually doing.
Right? I think
Out of
that's
exile.
I think it's an elaborate plan to get everyone to Western Garrus.
So I'm sure they haven't run out of money and completely replaced it with the developers and stuff like that. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Did buy the full thing of exile to a member of the team. Yeah.
I'll take the right guy.
That's what she
Wait
said.
for me.
Alright, let's hope
Yeah,
the
five
flag
people.
doesn't hit me.
Let's
because
put a
if it
skull
does,
on
we're
one so we
dead.
can get it down first.
Do you want me to just tank the boss and you guys take the odds?
Look, there's a copper vein here. This proves no one's here mining. I need to transfer over here.
Nobody stand anywhere near
Actually,
the tree.
they fixed mining nodes on Sargeras and only on Sargeras.
Let's go.
So,
If you
Captain,
get our
you're gonna
healer
get-
can flag, you're fucked.
Guys,
Oh,
as soon as this
fuck.
runs over, I am
You're
going to
gonna
take a
get
quick break
counter
and run to the store, and then I will
What's the
start
plan?
stream back up about probably half hour after we're done.
Do we have a hunter who can pull Drac back for a little bit until we burn down one of those ads?
Anyone have hibernate?
Do we have 2 tanks?
Yeah, but
You can handle it. Captain did this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking one.
We've only got one healer though, that's anything. So if we heal
okay.
2
One
targets,
healer,
it's
that's
gonna be difficult.
problematic. Then yes, you probably want to kite or CC. If anybody has, like, all you need is either England roots or hibernate.
Yeah. Got any CC?
You guys wanna survey the query the server? The Atlas?
You get a Silatox off tank 1-2.
Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Fuck.
Let's just roll and see how it goes.
okay.
If we've got any backup, if we like,
You're gonna die.
I've got a battle res.
no, that's fine. Let's
Well,
go.
I'm sure you people have some kind of res, so the ranged stick back and feint out the things like that. Try again.
Let's make somebody tanking skull. Can't pop res. Couldn't do that.
Oh boy, lag spikes.
What's my spec? I'm playing a slam cleave.
Just remember, nobody else matters.
Basically, it's a hemo with slam spam. Right now at the moment. Not a big fan of it.
Alright,
I think I
ads
need
are
it. Oh my gosh. Wasn't even looking at my health.
Well, guys, we can do this.
There's still 15 to do Augur, not pull that roll.
Gonna pull aggro when I get stuns. Zero. Six drops.
Good flagged.
We can do this if we can.
Time to form in.
It's gonna be a slow fight, but we can do this. Combat res, anyone?
I'm gonna run out of mana.
I have a
for
combat
interrupts.
res. Who do you want res?
Pull aggro, Zero.
Oh, we're gonna die because of lag.
You guys should probably just, try to feint death.
Server restarts.
Fucking lag.
Pull aggro, Zero. I'm gonna innovate.
I did.
Ooh, look at that aggro.
Alright.
Or lag.
But I'm lagging.
Fuck.
Flagged.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, maybe when I come back to the server.
What, we're running this place.
We've got this.
How much health does he have? Oh my god.
100k.
Only 135k to go.
I'm tempted to res a DPS, but I know the second I do, a tank is gonna die.
Yeah.
Is there a DPS that has a battle res?
Yeah. DPS should have battle res so that they can be res and res
a DPS with regular
Type
res
1
and
if you
feign
do.
death. We can out of combat res everyone.
You can all just like fucking feign death and try again.
Is a dragon up in the woods?
Oh, this is a problem. I don't have the mana to go back into cat form.
Oh shit, I'm dying. Can you pull up when I get conflict? Pull aggro.
Lag.
Yeah.
Easy
This
dude.
one. This one did a school Drake.
This whole 19 saving me.
Oh shit.
Everybody in now?
Made the flag.
Damn, son. Right, just me now.
You know, this would be a lot easier to heal if there wasn't like a 5-second delay.
Yeah.
So the main spec
I can actually interrupt the flame
hemorrhage
strike that
stacking
you're standing in.
and dumping
Get
it
out
with
of-
Eviscerate, and then
Yeah, flame
use
strike,
Slam
but
and
probably
Crusader
exists.
Strike
No,
in between
it's
just
on
to
tap.
fill the time and
can't
not enough energy. Kind of the idea.
To summon. Duskwood.
Oh, I can drink. That's amazing. Okay, hold on. We still got this.
I don't have even time to life tap.
Feign death.
GG. Grab. Feign death.
Feign death before the last conflag. No, totem!
Can run out of the room too.
Can you res us from Mimi?
He should,
If I survive, then I will be able to
he
res one
resets
person.
once he leaves the room, so. You should be
Yeah.
fine.
Please don't.
That's
Yeah,
what we
he's
should run,
resetting.
that's what trial.
Okay. Oh.
Well played anyway.
Ooh, did one of his guards not come back?
Guess
So we
not.
following
Yeah,
level
that's-
20. Can you make sure
who
to
is
kill
inviting?
him if we're not level 20? Like,
Mimi, do you have a res?
I have a battle res. There's a healer alive. I don't know why I should.
Oh,
That's
never
fine.
mind. I didn't see Farron.
Ardent Defender, only reason I'm alive.
Hey, me too.
Is that about inviting?
oh shoot. Yeah, grow maybe out of my range to attack him.
It's really interesting that we killed an elite guard and it stayed dead.
That's unusual.
Are the servers back up? Are people getting logged in finally?
I just got in.
People are coming online.
Is it back up?
Sweet.
Server's back up?
Hey,
Okay. We'll have to bang out Drac real quick then. And get out of here and go to MC.
Oh, hold on. Let's confirm first.
I'm gonna log off and check it.
It's still lagging, but
Hey, but if you can at least enter Molten Core, we can do trash.
waves all. No.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working.
Oh my god, alright. Everybody get in.
Raid time.
Man, I wasn't gonna go on a
2
Friday, so
hours
I-
later.
Yeah, isn't this shit supposed to end in like an hour? Like, goddamn.
We can get like a boss with that.
We're gonna go as late as you guys can handle. I know some of you guys are Euro, so I don't want to keep you up all night. But as late as you can stay, please do. We'll go as long as we can. I was aiming for about 3 to 4 hours. I think that's a reasonable amount of time. But since we got delayed, I'll be, we'll do this as long as we can.
Anger's
set
gonna,
up a red for the midweek.
Anger's gonna have to go AFK for about 30 minutes after we finish the supers. but hopefully
Everyone leave your group. I'm gonna reform onto me.
We're finishing Ubers on the last boss.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, finish that.
We need time to all get to Molten Core anyways, so it'll work out.
You also have poison Ubers also super bear probably.
I'll take the guard. You start on Drac.
Where's the second guard?
That's all right. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. No, come on.
What? Yeah. We're on the last boss now.
I am almost uncrittable.
You're not crit proof. You can get all crit chance reduction, you know?
I know.
It's only 6 talents.
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
I only got 3. You lazy bum.
The other one only gives me crit reduction. At least the first one gives me all stats too.
Oh, did you get the bad one as well?
Yeah, that's what I got.
We all ready?
Everybody's ready.
I hate this fight. It's so boring. Just sit there waiting for the boss to kill me.
Alright.
This is not a great fight from a design standpoint.
Oh, please don't kill me, Drek. Please
See
don't.
somebody get conflagged. Pull that door.
Conflagged. And lagging. And lagging off. No, you're fine. I'm still conflagged.
Almost dead. Good job, guys. Keep going. That was much quicker than last time.
Well, we had half our DPS alive.
We actually had DPS alive.
Yes, the deflector!
Woo woo woo, grats.
Next one is mine.
Oh, did you guys get Draconic?
Actually, I
we
might
got
need
2.
that rogue just because it beats the screen I'm in.
I think like most tanks have that shield.
I want to try to roll on that for a better RE.
I think this is the first one we've seen drop.
I want to roll on that.
Yeah.
Dropped earlier today when I got the knife.
Yeah, I got that one.
You got a knife too?
Yeah.
Jeez, you got all the luck.
Val, you tank?
There we go. Energy regeneration. That's a good one.
Finally gonna get going.
It's only 3%, but still.
Let's get going.
It's better than Fairy
Falls
Fire.
a tank here. I think.
Alright guys, I am going to be back after a quick run to the store.
Slowly
I guess just leave
hopefully
the
there'll
party
be room
if
for
you're
me
alive.
in
It'll
Molten
teleport you
Core.
to the graveyard and we'll be right there.
But we will see.
I need 315 to scan general. Rip.
I think yesterday someone had a problem with the grid.
Let's see,
Didn't show
where
up.
is the
Didn't show up
Radiator?
people. Will I relog to fix that?
I fixed it by changing 10-man to the 40-man profile. It seems to think Molten Core is 10-man.
You sure? I want to go.
Everybody just get
Yeah, because it took them 2 hours for them to fix it.
How do we get to the settings? It's not add-on stat. / grid maybe.
Someone? What then?
There's a flask of distilled wisdom recipe for 50 gold on the AH.
Isn't it like 2k mana?
Yeah. Should I snipe it? Artemis.
The only people that really help is healers.
I mean, it's probably the least useful because healers don't really need the mana.
All right, let's go. All right, guys.
Isn't Supreme
We'll shut
Power
the stream for
spell power?
about half hour. I'll be back in
it's
a
spell
bit.
damage.
Hopefully there'll be some time for MC after we get back.
They still want
So,
Titans on healers then, so they can retain their
BRB.
intellect.